Hello everyone, today we're gonna be doing this simple basic GIF animation subscribe and like in Premiere Pro. First, let's go ahead and create a new sequence. Make it any size to your preference. To me, I'm gonna make it 1080p by 1080p, just square sequence, and I'm gonna name this subscribe. First, let's create a text with a background, and I'm gonna name this subscribe. You can enable the background by ticking this checkbox under the essential graphics. Next, let's add a new keyframe to the first frame. Click on the transform icon. Let's move the subscribe text where we want to start. Next, let's go to frame 25 and let's move the text where we want the subscribe to end. Now let's move the playhead to 1 second in a timeline. And let's add another keyframe to the position property. Let's copy the first keyframe and paste it after the third keyframe. I'm gonna make the animation longer, so I'm gonna drag the last 2 keyframes and move it to the 2-second spot in the timeline. To make the like graphic, let's duplicate the first layer by holding Alt and dragging the first layer to the second layer. Let's edit and type the word like. Let's move the like graphic on top of the subscribe text. Let's change the background to white and change the text color to black or gray. This is optional, but I wanted to add a like icon. I opened up the virtual keyboard of Windows 11 and selected the thumbs up special character. Next, let's drag the playhead to the beginning. Let's move the like graphic to the top where we want the animation to start. Let's go to the first keyframe and copy it. Delete the last keyframe and paste it in that spot. For some reason I made an extra keyframe, so I'm gonna delete the 4th one and drag the 3rd keyframe to that spot. I wanted the like graphic to come in later after the subscribe graphic, so let's drag the first 2 keyframes and move it to start in frame 45. And I wanted it to go back out after the subscribe graphic animation, so let's drag these last 2 keyframes somewhere in 3 seconds timeline. Next, let's add a mask by going under Effects Control, select Text and click the Polygon Mask tool. Drag the corner handles to expand the mask. To position the mask, position your cursor in the middle and drag it where the subscribe graphic will end up in the middle. Next, let's go ahead and do the same for the like graphic. To make the animation smoother, select all the keyframes, right-click, select Temporal Interpolation and select Ease In. Click on the right arrow beside the position property to modify the keyframe. Let's drag the handle to the left. Press tilde key to expand the panel. After modifying the keyframes, you should have an animation that looks like this. So let's export this to a GIF format. Click on the Export tab. Select Format Animated GIF. Click More and select Transparency the 3rd. Let's enable Use Maximum Render Quality and click Render. And here's the finished like and subscribe animation we exported as a GIF. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys on my next one.